Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for the sign of Aries for February 2019. So it's for you, my gorgeous Aries, for February 2019. It is number 8 when it comes to numerology. That is going to be really significant when it comes to you, my gorgeous Aries, this month. And number 8 means numerous things when it comes to you, when it comes to your personal achievement, and when it comes to your personal development, and when it comes to the actual next stage of your spiritual journey. This is going to be an important month because you are about to rediscover yourself, but the way you're going to rediscover yourself is going to be quite interesting as well. Number 8 means few things. It means financial situation is just going to start improving this month, which is quite good, but at the same time something really significant is actually going to start to become available for you as well at the same time. It's just going to be different, it's going to be new, and it's going to require from you to actually have a mini hermit mode. And this is also what is going to happen this month. You're going to kind of feel the need to withdraw from the actual situation, from your life for just a little while, just a little bit, to reconnect with your spirituality, to reconnect with your subconscious mind, to reconnect with your angels, to reconnect with your spirit guides, because there is going to be a really powerful message for you there once you go to your hermit mode. And that message is just going to be brilliant because it's just also going to be connected with a new stage of your life, new journey with your life. And it's just so much to do what you're doing now, and it's so much to do with the making of really big decisions. So number 8, it's actually a really good number because it's just trying to also let you know, as I already mentioned, that the finances are just going to start looking much brighter, but something new is going to happen at around the same time as well. Number 8 also means there's a good news that you are going to have, and the good news that you are going to have, it's going to be connected to your personal development. And also when it comes to your actual health, you see, when it comes to your actual health, I see that you're going to be prone to cold and flu this month. Throughout this month, I can see that you're going to have your throat, it's going to be quite a sensitive area indeed, and in general you're going to have like symptoms of cold and flu. So it's the best to just try to stick to vitamin C, a natural form of vitamin C. Of course, if you are on any other medications, just check with your doctor or check with your GP. And also, what else I was going to say, chamomile tea is going to be something which is going to be rather significant for you to drink throughout this month indeed, because it is going to have a really wonderful effect and impact on your cold, flu symptoms and things like that, and especially when it comes to your tummy, stomach, digestion, and also that is all going to be kind of connected as well. What I also always recommend when it comes to the actual cold and flu is this herb called echinacea. Echinacea, it's a wonderful herb, you know, I recommended it so many times. It's a natural herb, it's purely natural, and you just take it on and off. Like you take it for a few weeks, then you take it off, you know, you take it for a little while, then you stop, then you take it a little while again. And this is because the actual echinacea, it's actually a natural herb, so if we take it all the time, it wouldn't actually be good, it wouldn't work, because our body would get used to it. So this is why it's nice to have a little break. So this is the nice combination that I would like to recommend you. And also, now we are going to start with the actual 2nd of February. Now the 2nd of February, it is just going to be quite a strange day for you, because on the 2nd of February, maybe certain stage of your life is just not going to go towards you wanted it to go towards. It is not going to be, I'm not saying it's going to be bad or something like that, but it's just going to be slight dissatisfaction. And because the things are not going to be moving as quick, and that is going to give you like a little bit of concern and a little bit of unhappiness. But then again, on another hand, this is actually going to be really good, because this feeling, this emotion, this day is going to be very significant when it comes to a big change that is just going to influence. So this sadness is actually going to be really good, but because by the end of the day, you are going to be influenced rather nicely when it comes to the new stage of your life, when it comes to your home, when it comes to your changes, because there is going to be the big change, and a really good change that is actually going to be connected to your home because of this. So this is going to be quite good actually on the 2nd of February. Now the second date, my beautiful babies, it's actually going to be on the 16th of February 2019. Now the 16th of February, it is just going to be the idea, somebody really nice, somebody really smart, somebody really powerful, somebody really mature, somebody really wise, somebody really successful. This person it's got it all, like when it comes to you liking this person like a role model, for example. This is a perfect role model. This is somebody who you're really looking up to, and that person is going to have an amazing, absolutely brilliant advice for you, and this is going to be so good. And just remember this day, 16th of February. If you don't get the advice from that person on that particular day, maybe perhaps this person spoke to you like a few days before, few weeks before, maybe last year, maybe they said something to you. However, on this day, this is going to become really evident. On another hand, what else I was going to say, that the 16th of February, it's also going to be really good, you know that, because there is a really good news that you're going to have here, and this is going to be personal. This is going to be ridiculously personal for you. This is going to be something that you worked on for a really long time, but also it is going to be your own personal gain. It is going to be your own personal advancement, and it's just certain expectations that you were hoping to actually achieve, that you were hoping to happen, that you were hoping to get closer to. Now this is going to make sense, and this is going to be good, because it is going to give you the reason to celebrate, because certain ideas are going to start being implemented, and that's really good, Aries, because I can see a really big smile on your face here, and this is a whole new beautiful starting point that you're actually going to have. Now, the third date that I was going to recommend to you is actually going to be on the 27th of February. Now, the 27th of February is like, ooh la la! Not only that this is going to be like ooh la la day when it comes to your actual happiness. Again, this is your lucky day. 27th of February is going to be your lucky day. So on this particular day, not only you're actually going to realize something really powerful when it comes to your own personal success, you will realize that you're on the right way. You will realize that you're on the right journey. There is going to be a very strong sign and very strong indication on this day that you're actually on the right journey, on the right track. And especially when it comes to those things that you were uncertain about with your current journey and with your current spiritual journey and with your current karma, this is all going to make sense on the 27th of February. Absolutely fantastic, because I can see this is going to be all about your victory. And also there is going to be a very powerful negotiation that is going to be connected to this day. Negotiation is going to be absolutely brilliant, because you are just going to gain so much more than you would normally gain, and it is going to be a very successful negotiation with opponents indeed. If you could pick a certain day, when you can actually do something really important or something really big, or to do the certain negotiation, then please try to do it on the 27th of February on this particular day, because it is just going to work really well for you. And also, what else I was going to say, that this is also going to be connected to this continued of a certain effort, because this good situation is going to bring you the new realization, and that realization that you're going to have about a certain stage in your life that didn't really work for the last 8 months, now you're just going to kind of put a stop on it and decide to kind of have a discontinuance in effort, which is going to be absolutely brilliant, because it is just a certain spiritual journey with this project. It just came to an end, and that's just absolutely fine, basically. Okay, so now going on the actual first part of February 2019. Now, the first part of February, the very first week of February 2019, it's actually, when it comes to finances, it is actually going to be really good, because it's going to be very successful. You will be made aware straight away, right at the first week of February, that you will be fine. And I know that the certain problems are also going to go away, simply because now you will be able to enjoy your practicality and security, but especially when it comes to your success, and especially when it comes to your finances. And this is really good, because it is going to feel like you are stepping in the right direction. It's what I said at the end of February that is going to happen. It's going to be brilliant also, because right at the start of February, it is just going to seem like, things are moving in the right direction for you, and it's really good, and you are going to feel like a very good, nice burst, a positive energy that is just going to kind of have a really nice impact on you. So this is how the beginning is going to start. You're going to start feeling very energetic, you're going to start feeling really positive, you're going to start feeling really excited, and it's all going to be like from your own personal reflection and clear crystal vision that you are going to have about your nearest future. Now, there is a little problem here here because there is a certain man or certain woman, you know, somebody who is very scrutinizing, somebody who is very negative, is going to try to have a negative impact on you, and there is a little choice of a little battle that you're actually going to have, like a little argument that you're actually going to have. So I just need you to be a little bit careful, because this is going to be connected to somebody who scrutinizes you, somebody who is very dark, not dark in appearance, but dark energy, like very low vibration, dark energy, and there is a conflict battle that you're going to have, but you're going to do quite well, because you will be able to rise above it, and you can protect yourself by, as soon as now you know that it's going to happen, I'm warning you now, for example, so you can protect yourself in order, and the best way to protect yourself is just to rise above the situation and don't go on a low vibration level. Just rise above the situation and just ignore everything, whatever, you know, whatever, just be cool and try to avoid any conflict. Now the bottom line is that you're actually going to be fine, you're actually going to be okay, and the bottom line is that actually even more so, this is going to be good, because this is going to make you realize that you want to do some kind of big change. So this is going to be the time of big change in your mind. There is something going to be born here, there is something going to start here, there's going to be the new beginning that is going to be very significant and very powerful, and that new beginning, it is just going to make you feel very, very close to the very big change that you want to make in your life, that is based on these things that just happened this week. Now it is all about the future planning, which you're going to be able to connect to the certain things, and there are going to be some certain new things, and also it's the bravery that you're going to have. This is a great time to do anything you wanted to do, like for the first time, because there's a strong bravery, passion, absolutely beautiful, and you will feel very close to like your home changes and things like that. You will want to do the certain changes in the home, you will want to buy certain things that are completely new, you will just want to bring this new energy. And it's also going to be the great time, by the time we get to the second part of February 2019, now it is going to be also a great time to like kind of smudge the home, you know, with the dry sage, burn it everywhere, get rid of like the negative spirits, like get rid of the negative energy, get rid of the negative vibration in your home that could be accumulate, that could be stay there for a really, really long time. I forgot how to talk. Gosh, no, but no, seriously, it's just like basically just try to like to burn the dry sage, and this is just going to be very important, because you're going to be in the sync of these beautiful energies that are going to be so significant to do this right now, right this moment, like in the mid-February. Just try to like close all the windows in your home, just burn the dry sage and walk everywhere with the dry sage, with the smoke. As more smoke you have, that's better, and just make sure that you go into every single room, and then at the end you just open the windows and you can say like a prayer, you can chant, you can say a little affirmation. It's up to you. And as the smoke is going, this is how the negative spirits are going. As the smoke is going, this is how when the negative energy is going. So this is going to be so important for you to do as well in mid-February, around the mid-February, because it's just going to help you to like kind of keep things in balance. On another hand, what else I was going to say, it's nice to have like please try to get like an amethyst. Look at this beauty. I've got a one around my neck. You see this beautiful amethyst. Probably it's one of the most beautiful crystals I actually have when it comes to pendants. This comes with a sterling silver setting and a sterling silver chain, and I highly suggest you to buy this, and the link is in the description below. You can buy this from my store, and this is absolutely going to be very essential for you throughout February sorry, to actually wear this, because you're going to have a very strong connection with the spirits, with the spirit guides. You're going to feel very spiritual, and you're going to be receiving all sorts of messages, and amethyst is actually going to help you to activate your third psychic eye. And it's also going to help you to connect to your spirit, to connect your messages, and to understand which messages are the right for you, because sometimes we can get so many and we don't really kind of get into the grip like which messages we should focus on. So this is something that I would definitely highly recommend you to have an amethyst pendant. Okay, what else I was going to say is there is an inheritance that I'm seeing that you are going to have, an inheritance you're going to hear about, and if you don't have anybody to leave you an inheritance, then it's going to be a certain amount of money that is going to surprise you, that is going to come towards you, it's going to travel to you, but other people are also going to be the part of this money, part of this journey. Okay, and this is going to be really good, because financially this is going to be fantastic, and also it is just going to give you an opportunity for a really big new change, for the new beginning, you know, and this needs to happen, because otherwise you wouldn't have the right balance, and now you're going to have the right balance, and you're going to feel like you want to do something new school, new job, job, new career, even step up. You know, if you like your job, if you like your career, then you would want to like kind of like think about a promotion here. This balance is going to bring you absolutely wonderful things. And if you're like retired, then this is also going to make you like to kind of start feeling very close to the new stage in your life, which is just going to kind of have a lot of things that are going to be involved, that is going to make you that you need to do like a certain changes in order to get where you want to get. But this is brilliant because the balance is going to be right. For the right beginning, for the new start, for the new life. Brilliant. This more so is just going to become a little you towards your own victory and mental clarity, and now you're going to be able to actually chill out and rest, you know, with the certain problems that you had, especially when it comes to your security and things like that you were worrying in the last like about couple of years. Now this is just all going to kind of start making sense, and the new stage is going to start here, and you will be able to relax and look at the things from a slightly different angle now, without worrying about things, because the things are going to start unfolding in the right direction indeed. Now the third part of February 2019, it is just another, you know, you're going to just realize there is going to be something on your mind, and this is going to happen in the morning, but a very strong connection that you're going to have with your own spirituality in the morning, like we all normally have. And you're actually going to have the realization that something that maybe slightly negative stage in your life that is just going to happen, and you knew that this is going to happen, you knew that this is something that you're going to have to deal with, and that is just going to come out of the blue, that is going to manifest out of the blue, that is going to happen to you out of the blue. And when you like wake up in the morning, like in the last part of February 2019, and it's just going to make you feel like a little bit low, and it's going to make you realize that you really need to get on with this and really need to do it, you know, because that in itself, when you do it, you're going to get a new promise, new direction. It's just going to come out of it. It's something that you will not like to deal with, but at the same time you know that you're going to have to do this, to deal with this person, deal with this situation, because if you don't, you're not going to have your turning point, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Automatically you're going to get a turning point, so an important conversation you're going to have, which is going to lead towards this turning point. And I highly recommend, like as I'm seeing an important conversation here, turquoise. You see the turquoise, it's also very, very beautiful indeed. The turquoise, I would highly recommend to wear crystal, especially when we need to talk, when we need to express ourselves, when we need to say the right things, when we sometimes find ourselves in nervous situations and we don't say the right things. You know, see, turquoise, it's a very calming, it has got a lovely calming effect on us, but it helps us to choose the right words, to stay calm, and to have a lovely flow of a conversation. This comes with a sterling silver setting and a sterling silver chain, of course, and the link is in the description below. So I highly recommend to wear this throughout February as well, my beautiful Aries, and it's turquoise. And also, there is going to be the turning point that you're going to have by the end of February, and that turning point, it's actually going to bring an unexpected situation that's really good, and there is this woman going to be connected to this, but it's all going to be really good indeed. And also that in itself is going to bring the whole new project, and you will realize it's not going to be easy, it's not just like that, or yeah, this is going to happen. There is competition that is going to be very significant connected to this, and this competition is also at the same time going to work really well for you, really brilliant for you. It's going to bring you the whole new life, which is absolutely brilliant. And that in itself also financial opportunity. By the end of February, there's a wonderful financial opportunity that you are going to have. Do not forget this. This is important for every single one of you, this financial opportunity. Whether you're retired, whether you're working, whether you're looking for work, this is going to be an important financial opportunity, because it's going to become a very big promise for you later on, and you will see exactly what I mean. Okay, so now I'm going to shuffle these cards, okay, and I'm going to connect to Aries that are actually in relationship, and this is for 2019 February. Okay, so it's for Aries in relationship. That's for February 2019, Aries in relationship. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, brilliant. Now, this is for Aries in relationship. This is going to be, first of all, it is going to be, the things are going to be like kind of a little bit all over the place a little bit this month for those of you that are in relationship, because your partner is going to be connected to some kind of situation where your partner just needs to understand that there is going to be a poor risk. So that's why just kind of like this is going to be the first part, let's say like in the first part of February. You see, it's only like in the first part of February, first week of February. After that it's going to be fine, but just the first week of February, I wouldn't, maybe if your partner wants to do something big, something huge, or maybe if your partner wants to invest something, whatever they want to do, if it's really big and if it's to do with negotiations, if it's to do with this big new starting point, please try to do this like after the first week of February. So after the 7th of February, after the 8th, you know, it's going to be absolutely fine, 8, 9, 10, but the first week, just say to your partner to try to avoid any new things, any negotiations, because this is not going to be the best thing to do, because it's going to be opposite of the sync. We're going with the sync. This is complete opposite, okay? And also I can see like a something like a slightly like a negative person around your partner around the first week of February, and this is why I think that this is going to be really important. You are going to get this right indeed, and then after that, you see, there is also, this is why I say that this is going to be a very interesting month, because after that there is going to be the whole new beginning. After that there is going to be the whole new direction when it comes to you and when it comes to your partner. You see, this is here, the whole new direction, and your partner is going to be presented with something very interesting indeed, but you're going to be a very important role in this as well yourself, because you're going to be the part of it. But this is going to be really good, and it's going to be quite exciting time, and it's, but to both of you, it's going to give a rather nice opportunity, rather new start, and this is going to be so good, because you will be able to kind of think about the new stage of your life that you couldn't think about before if this didn't happen. So financially this is going to be quite good and it's going to bring the whole new optimism for both of you. So this is actually really good month for those of you that are couples indeed, okay? So now for those of you Aries that are actually single, now Aries that are single, and this is going to be for the actual February 2019. Aries that are single, Aries that are single, Aries that are single, February 2019. Okay. Oh, okay. I just need you to be really careful now, Aries. You see, there is someone very tricky. It's gonna come forward this week, this month. Sorry, this month there is someone very tricky that it's gonna come through, and that person is gonna be connected to money. That person is gonna be connected to finances. That person is gonna look really interesting indeed. But there is something going to be so odd and so strange about this person. Something is not going to be nice about this person. But there is a lot going to be wrong, and you will be able to feel, you will be able to sense that there is something very negative, and this is because there is a lot not right with this person. It's somebody who is just not having the right time at the moment, and somebody who is having a terrible balance, and somebody who is there to kind of use people, somebody who is not emotionally mature for you. So I just need you to be really careful, because first of all it's going to be very tricky, because it's going to be very confusing, because you're going to like how interesting this person is. This is going to be a good looking person, this is going to be interesting person, this is going to be a very successful person. What you're going to like about this person is how successful they are, but there is going to be something so strange, there's going to be something so dodgy, there's going to be something so weird about that person. You're going to be absolutely right. You're going to think like, oh, this is someone safe for you, and then you're going to think no, and then you're going to think yes, and then you're going to no, and you're going to be absolutely right, because then this person is struggling with this themselves, and let alone to actually try to have a normal emotional relationship with somebody else. This person is there to teach you a lesson. This person is there to make you realize something really important about your life. But however, this person is not a good person. This is not a nice person, but you're going to have a really big lesson through this person. So if you do have the opportunity to be with somebody, I mean, I can't tell you not to be with anyone, but I'm just warning you that, you know, if you want to have a little bit of fun, I wouldn't actually even recommend to have a little bit of fun with this person, because a bit of a devil here. So that's why I'm just like a kind of like I'm not really, I would like to stay away from them. But the bottom line is, it's not all bad, it's not all negative. There is something very interesting experience waiting for you. And that experience that is very interesting, it's going to come in the form of you realizing something really important. There is a certain lesson that you need to go through, certain lesson that you need to learn, certain lesson that you need to that is part of your spiritual journey. And you're going to need to go through, you're going to need to learn this. You need to go through this in order for your spirit to evolve. So this is all part of your spiritual journey. So no, I don't think you're going to end up with someone very important, someone interesting this month. But just trust me that March is going to be completely different. But there is something really amazing waiting for you here. An amazing realization that is just going to be much bigger than what it seems, much bigger than what you think. And most certainly, it's going to be connected to your spiritual journey, the continuation of your spiritual journey, where your spirit is about to evolve to a whole new level. Okay, my beautiful Aries, I love you to bits, okay? Thank you ever so much for watching my videos, okay? I'm sending you brightest blessings, love and light. Mwah. Okay, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.